Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at this Carnage figure based on the movie Venom, Let There Be Carnage, and this is by Figuarts, and here's the box. It's a massive box. It's a lot bigger than your usual SHF figures. Let me see, one second. For comparison, here's what the Miles Morales box is, and you can see the Carnage is much bigger. It's almost double the size of that. And on the back, it shows a couple of pictures of the Carnage. And let's get. Alright, and here we have Carnage outside the packaging. And accessories wise, he comes with a lot. Doesn't look like there's a lot, but a lot of them are already on him. That's why. With the tentacles that are coming out of his backside, those are all extra accessories. And other than that, he comes with a pair of relaxed hands. This is the pair that's attached to the figure when you first get it. And then it comes with a pair of fists. And then a alternate head. This is actually the regular head that comes with the package to the figure itself, and this is the other head that you get. And then it comes with a pair of blade hands. And then here you can see there's the figure, and then these tentacles out here, and then each one of these has a piece that's attached to it. They're all different. So those are also accessories for the figure. And let's get a good look at that head sculpt. This is my favorite head sculpt of the two. It's got tongue sticking out. It's not so much the tongue that I find more appealing, is the fact that the head is just painted a little darker, like the stuff surrounding the eyes. The front portion is a little darker, stuff like that. While this one is less, it's much redder than the other version. Like you see around the nose area, nose section, you can see it's all red. While this one, the front is all black. So yeah, I like this version a little bit more. It's just painted differently. Yeah, personally I like that a lot more than this one. It just doesn't look right to me. It looks. It looks like it needs and 2 more layers of black paint around the eyes and around the front portion. Yeah, but this is a decent looking head. And then as far as the accessories, those are all pretty much it. And then he comes with a pair of gesture hands right there, getting ready to claw someone with those hands. And let's take a look at the rest of the figure. The body. See all the veins, the black veins popping out throughout this body. Really, really nice. And here's what he looks like from the back. Same thing. You can see the 4 ports for the tentacles. Those are right there, and then all the veins on the back side. You can clearly see that. Alright, so here I went ahead and took out all the tentacles. They're down here, and before I show you the figure, let me show you the tentacles. So here at the back port here, the port that's attached to the back side of the figure. Here you can see there's a ball hinge joint here, and then there's another ball hinge joint here, and then on the top here there's another ball hinge joint. So these are full range. You could do you could pose them however which way you want, any issues whatsoever. And here are the ports without the tentacles attached to them. They're not removable. You're stuck with this on the back side, so yeah, most likely you're gonna attach the tentacles anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. And even if you don't, it's still okay with them off. But here's the figure, and you could really see the head doesn't really fit this body. Not because the size, it's because the color. You can see that one, the red is just a little too bright for the rest of the body. This one is much better because it is darker. It fits in more, while this one, it just clearly you can see the head is just way too bright for the body. So yeah, but there you can see the eyes. The eyes are nice. The teeth are fine. I like them. They're a little bit orangey. I like that. And then here you can see there's a peg hole down here. If you want to pop that on, so that, and there you go. And this one fits, and it looks much better on him than the other one. Now, as far as articulation, so you already saw there's a ball joint there, and then there's a hinge portion, so he could look up and look down. He could look way up, actually. Let's see, you can see how far he could look up, like way up. So that is really good. And then base of the neck, there's a joint. It doesn't really help with looking back, but it does help looking down. Front does help a little bit. Side to side a little bit. So still really good. And then we have butterfly joint right here. And then arms, of course, full range. And then bicep right there. Double jointed elbows can give you past 90 degrees, and then ball hinge wrists. And then as far as the torso, arch back, not so much. Crunch, a little bit better. Arch, not so much. And then as for the legs, you can see these T-joints. Legs go up all the way, and then this piece of covering helps a lot. Help cover up the articulation point of it. So that is good. And then we have thigh swivel right there, and then knees double jointed to give you that much. And then there's a ball hinge ankle and toes articulation. So as far as poseability, this one is really good. It's just as good as the Venom that I reviewed a while back, which I'll show later on. But here, see Carnage doing a doing a landing pose. He could totally do a landing pose. I think, yeah, look at that. That's a cool landing pose right there. And he could totally look at it, look at someone straight on too while he's crouched down like that. Really fantastic figure. And here's a look at it again. Completely on the ground. With the ports, if you stick those tentacles back on, then he'll look even more menacing. And there's the back side. And the other side. Now, as I mentioned in the beginning, the box is huge, so the figure is also huge. And here's a comparison with Ant-Man from Hasbro Legends line, and you can see he is massive in comparison to Ant-Man here. Look at it. He's only up to not even his chest. It's pretty much up to his rib cage. That's it. So yeah, Carnage is massive. Alright, and here's a size comparison between Venom and Carnage. Wow, I am very surprised that Carnage is so much bigger than Venom. I thought they would be somewhat equal in height, but he is at least a head taller. Carnage is at least a head taller than Venom here. Man, I am surprised. In the film, I don't remember him being that big though, or being that tall at least. Yeah, size-wise, yeah, he's definitely much taller. He's definitely taller. Well, I wouldn't say much taller. Only a head taller than Venom. But man, I'm surprised about that. I thought they would be at least closer. I would imagine him being somewhat like that. Not so much like that. And here's a straight on between the two of them. And Venom, I think is about $30 cheaper than Carnage on the on the retail side, manufacturer retail, I think it's about $30 less than Carnage. And yeah, and head sculpt wise, Venom comes with a total of 3 heads, while Carnage only has 2. As far as accessories, Carnage does come with more tentacles than Venom. Venom only has 2 with, well, 3 to be exact. And then hands are pretty much the same. I mean, the tentacles does have the tip section to it, so you could count those as extra accessories. So yeah, I guess it is priced accurately, because Venom is smaller and Carnage is bigger, and it does come with a little bit more. So yeah, he should cost a bit more than Venom. So yeah. Alright, so at the end of the day, is this figure worth getting? Yes, totally, if you're a Venom fan. If you're a Venom movie fan, or even if you're a Carnage fan, I think you would like this. Yeah, if you like Carnage as a character, then yeah, you're gonna love this. The articulation is really good, range of motion is good, and yeah, this head is definitely better than the other one. Overall, is it worth the price? I say so. I mean, it is kind of expensive. It's $135, somewhere around there. But to me, I think it's worth it. But it is a small figure. I mean, for what you're getting. Because, well, but nowadays, Hot Toys 1/6 scale, they're about $250 now. So it's hard to compare that with this. I guess price wise, I think it's justifiable with this. Yeah. So there you go. There's Carnage from SH Figuarts. And to me, I say it's worth it. Thanks for watching.